Right, Rosa, and some of that frustration was growing out of the fact that deportations done legally do, in fact, take time. We're learning some of what the administration was just considering doing, some of the stuff we never even got to see. So let's talk about what they have already done on immigration. You are traveling the length of America's Route 66 for the next 2 weeks, stopping at 6 cities to explore 6 core issues shaping the national conversation as part of our series, Voices of America. Today, you're in Chicago looking at the fallout of the ICE raids a year later. What are people telling you about that experience, Rosa?
You know what I can't forget is people telling me about the psychological torture that they endured during Midway Blitz. People just saying that they just can't get out of their minds. People getting dragged out of cars, dragged down the street. And it's churches like the one that you see behind me that have helped people get through this. It's through their faith. One woman said that she's having to go to a psychologist because she just can't get through all of this. The pastor from this church says that there's been no accountability for the ICE tactics. Take a listen.
Do you feel that there has been accountability for what the federal government and the ICE tactics have done to this community?
Not yet, but I see there's an attempt to try to bring about justice, especially towards those agents that were committing, like these crimes against humanity, and the people who sent them as well. So I think that it's really important for that to get out, that information to get out, but has it realized itself? No, I haven't seen much of that.
Now, Alicia, here's the other thing that I just can't forget. People in this community have just simply disappeared. And how do I know that? I've talked to business owners, I've talked to vendors, and they say that some of their clients have just not come back. Could they be deported? Could they have self-deported? Could they be hiding in their homes? They say it might be all of the above. Alicia.
Rosa, sometimes it is easy to talk about this as though it's a thing that happened. It is a thing that is still very much happening. You have ICE maintaining a presence in Chicago. Give me a sense of the impact that is having on folks there.
Here's how best I can describe it. We're in contact with nonprofit organizations who are monitoring ICE activity in this area. And they tell us that, in fact, there is some ICE enforcement, not the flashy, enforcement that we had seen in the past. There is some ICE enforcement in the downtown area, in some of these neighborhoods around me. And they tell me that it is very targeted. Now, I rode along with a couple. I want you to take a look at this video. This is Doris and Roberto Aguirre. She's undocumented. He is a U.S. citizen. And from driving with them, they could point out, ICE picked up somebody here. ICE picked up somebody there. Doris, who's undocumented, says what she does is she meditates. That's how she gets from point A to point B. And when it comes to her husband, Roberto, he says he carries one thing. Take a listen.
Everywhere you go, you have it in your pocket right now.
Sí. Porque uno nunca sabe.
There's your passport.
Yep.
Did you carry your passport before?
All the time.
But before President Trump got into office?
Before, no.
Ever since President Trump got in office, you've been carrying your passport in your pocket.
Alicia, there are still people in hiding here in the Chicagoland area. How is it that some of these people go outside? Here's what I've learned. These parents actually ask their teenagers, U.S. citizens, to walk just like I am right now on a sidewalk in their neighborhood, and they look around, all around, to see if ICE is in the neighborhood. Then those teenagers tell their parents it's okay, it's safe for them to go outside.
It's infuriating. It was enough when our generation was doing that, translating medical appointments and doctor bills for their parents. They shouldn't have to be out on the streets making sure that ICE isn't there.